folks, Modman here and welcome to the workshop, or should I say van shop today. Here's tip number 3 for you guys in the 19-part series of tips and tricks for COVID-19. Tip 3 today, I'm hoping will possibly or maybe inspire you guys to maybe do something different, add a little bit of a modification, cost effectively, very simply to your Boab or your belt system. Alright, this is Modman, let's get into it. Okay, here I have a piece of 40mm pipe. I choose 40mm pipe because I like to use wagtail handles on all my hand tools. It also fits the angle arm beautifully as well. So this is a piece of 40mm pipe, cut to size and cleaned up. I've already marked the space where I want the belt clip to go, so let's get into cutting it. Okay, now that's done, you want to grab your heat gun, plug that in, get that rolling. Okay, so heat guns are a fantastic tool for anything PVC. Anything you want to know about heat guns, check out Herman's YouTube channel. He is he's the master, he's the guru of heat guns. Okay, so what we want to do is heat up this section here, just this bit here, because that's going to be the hinge. It won't take long to heat. Just put some pressure on this end here with your screwdriver, just so you know when it's starting to bend up. That's enough. Okay, so we've got some we've got this part of it heated up and bent up now, so we'll just let that cool a little bit. So what I'm going to do now with that, heat it and then bend it back over the screwdriver. Bend that back over the screwdriver now. Let it go inside because you want some spring. Okay, that's cooled down enough. Now what I want to do is pull this section here back up again. Okay, so I'm going to heat that back up again. And I'll grab that with this. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the pencil nose pliers ready. So I've got that back out now. I'll grab that with the pencil nose. And I'm ready now to roll that back out again. Because what I'm after is a wave shape to mimic a belt clip. So you probably want something like that shape there. Let that cool down and you've got yourself your basic shape. Okay folks, there is your basic belt clip shape cut out of the PVC. All I need to do now is give that a clean up with some sandpaper, and I'll show you how I'm going to use this. Okay folks, so why have I done this? It's taken 5 minutes to do, literally really simple, really quick, but super effective. This houses my sill brush, primarily or predominantly my sill brush and or my angle arm. Now if you guys don't use either of these, you can use this for whatever you always tend to poke into your Boab. This is what I find happens with a lot of guys. They have their Boabs and they've got nowhere to put this. So where does it go? It gets shoved down there like that, and it ends up putting the shape of the Boab out of shape. and it just looks untidy. Otherwise it gets put into a pouch or a bucket, you know, and it's constantly picking the thing up. Now the other thing it often does is it just gets chucked in there, you know, and then you've got to get your brush and your squidgies are all mixed up and sorted out and mangled up. Same with your little Autores, there's just nowhere to put it. What I have done in the past with my Boabs is I've added sections here so that I can literally put them there. So that's a version of this, but I've used a bigger one here because I like to put on the wagtail and wagtail handle. I like to fit those to all my gear. If you want to have a look at how I've done this with this brush and other things like cobweb brushes, go back to one of my other videos and you'll find out how I literally did this part of it. But this series, this tip is all about making this fella. Now, how does it work? Let's suppose you've got one of these gunslingers, holsters, reach-it holsters. Now, what happens here is we have made a belt clip right there. So that is going to slip over that section there. Now, it does not distort it in any way, holds it nice and neat. The drip zone is still effective. It hasn't interrupted with the drip zone, unlike if that's stuck in there, that now interrupts the drip zone. So that doesn't, it's perfect. If you don't want to hang it on your holster like this, whack it on your belt. Perfect, just as a little belt clip on its own. Works perfectly. I like to hang them off my Boab because then whenever I need to get the cobweb here and there, it's always at my right hand. I can grab it anytime I want. Why do I like to put these on the end? Awesome grip, fantastic grip, plus they can go onto an angle arm. I can get that little bit of extra grip, reach, or it can go onto a pole tip and I can get even higher up as well. But there you go, folks. There's the tip number 3, or trick number 3 even. Make yourself up one of these, basically cents. A couple of cents, a couple of dollars maybe to buy yourself a length of this 40mm pipe. Cut it to shape, bend it to shape, and you're done. So there you go. Hope that helps you guys out. Tip number 3. It's Mod Man. Give that a go.